I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this so badly. But a deal's a deal. Hello, anybody that is somehow awake enough to be here at this hour. I am the one and only Curious Instigator. I would certainly hope it is, given where we are. This is a very bad intro. So basically, welcome. This is Spooky's Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Right, there was a whole thing about that. So, why am I playing this? Good question. Men Feed Madness for Score for a Cause is a wonderful charity event that I helped stream and commentate for. And well, what happened was, in the tournament bracket, because this is a Blitzball event, in the tournament bracket, the stream team put together a prediction pool. And it was, if you guess a team was going to win and they lost, you bet $5. You donate $5 to the charity. I, being a broke boy, had no money to offer, but instead I said, hey, for a certain amount of hours, I'm going to play games. And originally it was meant to be like horror games and stuff, but I ran out. So I just threw whatever was in my library and said, hey, this is what I got. So, and tonight I'm gonna be playing this. And I forgot to change the game capture. Is this gonna work? There we go. Well, that doesn't look right. What is that? That's probably something I should fix in the settings. Sorry, I got distracted by Discord. So, about Men Feed Madness itself, and Score for a Cause, and the charity that we're helping with. This is in support of the International Rescue Committee, which provides food, medical care, and emergency support services to refugee families in countries like Ukraine, Afghanistan, Syria, and Yemen. You can go to www.rescue.org, and it will have a lot more information than what I can provide on what they are operating, on where they are operating, and what they do. And I sincerely trust Men Feed Madness and the Heidelin Blitzball Association that this is a good cause. We need some light in this world. As for the game itself, I have never actually seen gameplay of this because I'm too much of a coward. Dark Kaiser, Sour Chai, Totally Terrified, and I believe Evelyn Nadia. Thank you all so much for the recent follows. Very much appreciate the support. I need to start up this game and actually... Ah. There we go. 1 second. Scuff stream. Let's go, let's go. This control support would very much appreciate that, actually. Okay. WA stay in the arrow keys. Look with the mouse. Activate with E. Enter in space. Sprint to shift to sprint. No one's here. And use the weapon. Is this?
Hello, I am Spooky.
Hello.
And this is my home. Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms? Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? Because I don't really know.
Oh no.
Anyway, just go.
Do it. Okay, well. The game's running apparently very super slow, which I don't think is good. Oh no. Am I really gonna have to deal with this for 3 hours? If it's like super scuffed, then obviously gonna have to do something else. Okay. Table. Can't do anything. The fact that it actually is like half FPS is bothering me. Oh, hey, Dusk. Oh, thank God. I was kind of low-key worried that no one would show up. So this is Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. It's Juki! Nice room. Okay. That is a burning house. That is quite unsettling. So, is Jump Scare Mansion like roguelike? Candle, carpet, painting of smoke. My door making noises. I am only 11 rooms in. And I am already very unsettled. Not only that, as I started this, it said that it should be running at 60 FPS, but I'm only showing 30. So if that's affecting the game at all, I might switch to something else. I think I still have Young Souls installed, and I kind of been meaning to continue that for a while. Or I might start something else. That looks like an eyeball, and I don't like that. That's a cage. That's noise. Oh my god. Please don't let it be like this for the next 3 hours. Hello? What is... Okay. Same stuff. I'm worried. Check your corners. Check your corners. It's the hallways that are the worst. Maybe if I just keep to peeking hallways, peeking corners. What's this? At first this place just seemed cute, but I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched, and I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. Just don't look behind me. Just don't look behind me and everything will be okay. That's another letter. I know something is following me, but I feel like I am prancing through the same rooms over and over. Hopefully leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I'm making progress and reach some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I'm dreadfully thirsty. I am not okay. Oh, it's a big hallway. Maximum effort, maximum effort, maximum effort. Do it for charity, do it for charity, do it for charity. That's a door. Oh boy, room 30. Just don't look behind me. Just don't look behind me. Okay. That's different. Well, The Walking Dead. Oh, okay. The Walking Dead I can probably handle. Because it's still just a Telltale game. And I kind of know... At least Season 1 I know what to do. Or at least what's happening. Ink, not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible, stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. Why would you drink ink? Is this Bendy in the ink machine? I looked at chat just as it happened. It's fine, I did that to myself. I developed a false sense of security because nothing was happening for the last 40 rooms? 39 rooms? Okay. Okay. It had to happen eventually. That's a door. Nice shortcut. Speedrun strats. Maximum effort. Maximum effort. As long as it just don't look behind me, and I'm fine. That's a noise. Is there another note? I found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I woke today from brief faint and found before me a bottle of red wine. Wine? I am not sure what brand or year, for there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. That's neat. That's neat. That's very neat. That's so based of you. Just go. Just go. I just gotta go. I just have to do it. I just have to do it. I just gotta commit. That's the only way to do it. Is just commit. I don't think that was wine. Oof. Oh, my heart. Just take a very quick break. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. I kind of forgot I had that. Oh, both of you, huh? Y'all think you're funny. Oh, my chest. Just gonna very briefly double check what I have on Steam right now, actually. Just to see what I have. Just to see what I have. Man. I mean, what do I got here? Pester Quest, that's pretty spooky. It's Homestuck. No one likes Homestuck. A Hive Swap, that's pretty... You know, I still haven't done the... I know on Twitter, I joked about doing a Hive. Oh right, Otome Jam is happening. All right, I'll look at. I'll see. Well, I guess I could make that a whole thing. Just kind of browse, just like browser capture, and see like what's up. So my friend and I played Smash or Pass today. Only 2 knew about Homestuck. If you did not say Smash to Rose, Jade, Roxy and Jane, Nepeta, Kanaya, and no, not Milan. Oh man, who else? There's so many characters. At least those 6. It was a PowerPoint. I mean, yeah, you could, if you're gonna do a Smash or Pass. You had Solix. I mean, Solix ain't a bad Smash. You gonna spring one on me? Ooh, the atmosphere is no good. So about that Steam library. Oh man, Dream Daddy? You know, dad dating sim? Solix, I actually kind of like Solix as a character. Carcat, I kind of just saw him as a meme, and then someone posted. Yeah, Dream Daddy's pretty strange. Someone posted this, had made this like fan art of all of the trolls. So Kanaya is my patron. Like I'm not super invested in Homestuck anymore. I kind of stopped after, like, right before Act 6, I think. Like proper Act 6. Kanaya was my patron troll. Is my patron troll. I don't know why it would somehow change from being a Virgo. I did like 2 different Solix cosplays and a Nepeta cosplay that were all like so cheap. It was so dirt cheap. But this was years ago. This is like years ago. Because I remember the Kanaya cosplay, not Kanaya, Nepeta. The Nepeta cosplay I put together with the help of my sibling. They were getting into making cosplays at the time. They don't do it a lot. They don't do it now, but they used to. They wanted to like do that kind of thing. But at the time, it was like they got black t-shirt, green paint, and just made the Leo symbol. So I wore that as a t-shirt. I already had a pair of like sweatpants that was covered. New shoes. That was probably like the biggest expense. And then for the beanie, we bought one, and you know, did the whole cutting thing. It was whatever. But the coat, I also had a pair of like, technically it was supposed to be like weightlifting gloves. They were from, why you keep hearing about Homestuck? I also never played it. So that's a yes and no question. That's like a yes and no. There are games based off of it, and it does have sort of exploration segments, but it's mostly a webcomic. Okay, so welcome to Curious Instigator's Homestuck podcast. Joke's on you folks. The real spooky thing is that we're talking about Homestuck. We're not playing spookies. Also, hello, Alu. Welcome. So, let me tell you about Homestuck. Homestuck is a webcomic developed by Andrew Hussey back in 2013? No, it was really early. Because I remember hearing about it in high school, and that was like 2012, 2013. I'm an old boy. Not really. I hope I'm not an old boy. April, yeah, 4/13, 2009. So, man, 2009. Oh my gosh, it started when I was in elementary school. Was it elementary school? Let's see, high school. I graduated 2015. Take that back 4 years. Oh my goodness, it was while I was in middle school. Or elementary school, like 5th grade. Oh no, imagine if I grew up on Homestuck. Oof. Like, I just finished elementary school. Hello? Am I old? I can't tell anymore. Oh man. 2013, like sophomore year, that was when I got really into fandoms, or like getting into fandoms, because middle school was kind of whatever. I was still in like the whole anime phase. I was still really into anime. Like my favorite anime was and is Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Shout out. They're continuing the anime after so many years. I love it. You'll love to see it. So once I got into high school and met like new friends, it was like Tumblr hit me like a truck. Some straight up isekai intro stuff right there, because it was Homestuck, My Little Pony, Supernatural, Doctor Who, Sherlock. I made a Tumblr, and then the original name was Virgo Stuck, because I was not creative. I'm still not creative. I love how we basically just completely ignored the whole spookies thing. I tried to get into Hetalia, but I mean, because they somehow turned world history into like a cult, like a worldwide phenomenon anime. I was like, okay, maybe this will actually get me to learn something. I didn't learn a darn thing. Like I didn't learn anything. I got like two episodes in. Did we all get dragged into fandoms when we were young? Yeah, that's kind of how it happens. You get introduced to something and you're just like, okay. Yo, low key, I have friends that were really into Hetalia. They did cosplay, bro. Actually kind of hot. They look pretty good, not gonna lie. Black Butler, also good. I watched like 10 episodes. Like, I probably would have continued watching it, but I got distracted and ended up forgetting it, which is on me, which is my fault. Also, just for the sake of fulfilling a quota, I will be progressing a little bit farther into the game, just so oh my god, people that make cosplay deserve the utmost respect, and people that wear the cosplays too. I look behind me as I said I would never do. I have to get it. I should at least get to floor 100 before I try to like quit. Just go, 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 just go. I just gotta go. I just gotta go. I just gotta go. I just gotta go. Full maximum effort. Door, door. Yes, door. Hallway. I'm gonna keep. You cosplayed for the first time this year. Congratulations. I hope it looked so good. I wanna do a cosplay so bad. I want to do a cosplay so badly, but like, I want to do it right. I know there's like technically no right, quote unquote, right way to do it, but I also want to give the characters due respect. You know what I mean? I want to look good. You were in Inosuke, bro. Good choice. Good choice. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that picture. That is a stain on the floor. Is this it? Is this how it happens? Oh, spouting, splashing, soaking, innards, ingest, invoking, nailing never stops a joke. Nope, 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 I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Psych, you'll never take me alive. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Okay, maybe you will. Get me out of here. Like... Oh, wow, you really made me do... Ay, nako. Ay, size. So about that Otome jam. We're just gonna... I'm so sorry, Infinite Madness. But for the sake of my health, I simply cannot handle it. So instead, what we're gonna do here is go to Itch.io. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, I'm sweating. I can't. I actually genuinely can't. Would not be able to handle that. Oh, does Opera not come up on Steam? Come on, man. Oh, it's because it's a game capture. I'm silly. Or is it? Is it because it's not the right... Okay, let's do that. Let's just do that. Whew, man. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize what it was I just said. I don't know how I can replicate it. No, it's just some sort of thing. Just could I think it's I mean, it has to be Filipino because my family says it. Mythic Meetup, Traveler's Road, Impolite Society, Teachers with Love and Compassion. Oh, I'm gonna be really oh, here it is. Oh man. So let's have that open. It was supposed to be, I think it's a Tagalog, like exclamation. But I. What was I talking about again? Kaiju Zaibots. Page only, work in progress. Trinity, life beyond the screen. Alright, well that's straight up Ragnarok. That's Ragnarok Online's like font. Oh, they have usernames. That's gonna be strange. Alright, what do we got here? It's the early 2000s. You've just come home from a long, tiring day. You just wish life could be simpler, more relaxing, maybe even a fresh start. That's when you meet Trinity Online, a Japanese anime MMORPG, and a new path for you opens up. Discover a brand new virtual world. Join hunts and raids, journey across the lands doing fetch quests anywhere you want, carve your own path, even become a legendary player. God, I wish. And most important of all, meet new people, forge friendships, create rivalries, and who knows what else more. There is only one way to know. Why don't you join it and see for yourself? It's only a demo right now because I'm assuming that the jam is not quite yet over. I mean, the Ragnarok Online font is very intriguing. Oh, y'all. Let's just move that out of the way. Y'all didn't see that. It is over, but demos were what most people with bigger ideas went with. Oh, you know what? That makes more sense. Get out of here, WinRAR. No one pays for your services. Jam ended on. Oh, it is. Oh, like okay, it ended very recently. Would would anyone actually be upset if I straight up went to like Hive Swap or something? So we could just turn this into a Homestuck stream? I gotta sort of. Yeah, because I mean, we can't just be like browsing itch.io the whole time. I technically do have a quota. I just Spooky's just ain't it. Spooky very much jump scared me out of the game. Big ol' baby. But yeah, I'll have Hive Swap installing in the meantime. But I do have the demo for Trinity. Nope. Okay. Good thing it was free. Good thing that game was free, because I definitely did not spend enough time to make any kind of investment worthy. Ice cream playing Doki Doki. Eh. Doki Doki Lit Club. I feel like if you had asked me to play that like a couple years ago on stream, then I also would have been like shocked. Because I did try to stream that with a friend for his birthday, and we got a sort of okay amount in before we realized that literally nothing was coming through audio wise, and it was just a bunch of technical difficulties. That's loud. That's too quiet. And there's voices. That's gonna be John Doe. I don't think I've heard that one. Alright. It's a summer day, the first of many. A perfect sunny day, not too hot nor too cloudy. On days like these, there's nothing better than Final Fantasy XIV Online. Locking yourself in your room playing video games. Yeah, amen. I forgot I had drinks. I have an unfinished can of Ghost and a soda, a leftover soda that my sibling brought home. I go ahead and start the computer, especially this MMORPG that I've been wanting to try for weeks. Trinity Online, a game that everyone is talking about in my school. They say you can fight monsters, look for great rewards, be whoever you want. In this place, it doesn't matter who you are. The only thing that matters is... Oh, okay. Ooh. Being the top player doesn't matter to me. I want to be a good player. I so desperately want to be like... I want to do all of the like high-end raids for Final Fantasy. Oh, not the billboards. The only thing that matters is billboards. Oh, what a mess that was. Hey, Bear. I don't want to be a top player. I do want to do the endgame raids, but that's whatever. Getting into having fun was my reason for joining Final Fantasy anyways. Weeps and can't play Genshin because storage, and just play Alchemy Stars. Or get BlueStacks for Alchemy Stars. Just play Alchemy Stars. They have a Persona 5 collab coming in like a month. Yeah, you heard me. Persona 5 Royal collab. That means the game's gonna get shut down. The curse. Having fun. Have a good time and disconnect from everything. So the only thing that's left to do is to finish creating my account. What should be my username? Curious Instigator. Easy. Yeah, that's good. The introduction is long, as you might expect, and not to mention the tutorial, but finally I'm in the game. The main map is a village. Is it too loud? There you go. The main map is a village, crammed with players everywhere. There are both new players wearing the same clothes as me, and high-level players who stand out with their bizarre costumes. There was a large pile of motionless people at the respawn point. Those are the bots. And not far away is an NPC with an exclamation point on his head. What game is this? This is Trinity Life Beyond the Screen, a demo version of the Otome that will be coming out at some point. So, hey Bear, you missed the like 30 minutes that I actually played Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion because I am too much of a coward to continue beyond getting hit once and being properly jump scared. I know, I wish I could say that I want to continue and like commit, but my health would not be able to, my physical health would not be able to handle it, sadly. Which does not bode well for Phasmophobia at all. Because that is a 6-hour ordeal. Oh my gosh, there's still Layers of Fear. I still have to play Layers of Fear, which I heard is actually kind of not good. Because Ayo, Truck Gang. Yes, Juki, Elu, Dusk. Like they were here to keep me in company. A universal indication that a quest is waiting for me. Thank you for coming, O brave adventurer. The village needs all the help it can get. A spider nest has sprung up in the eastern mine. Groups of adventurers are being sought to go find the mother and annihilate it. This is Thousand Miles of Totoro. So it's more of like the game just making you scared for your life, but the story was meh. It's more jump scare. Yeah, I figured it was more jump scares because there is the famous clip of Germa reacting to the doll running into the wall in front of you, and he just kept losing his mind because it was hilarious. Also, the developer is just wrecked in controversy because that was the whole thing with like PT and stuff. So in regards to Trinity Life Beyond the Screen, it is a very meta look at people like myself who shut themselves in for video games. And so I joined this new, quote-unquote new, 2009 MMORPG Trinity Online, where I will be meeting 3 potential love interests, and I think I already am on the track towards a particular route. And this NPC is telling me to go basically run 1000 Miles of Totoro for all you Final Fantasy XIV players. I only stopped playing Layers of Fears because I got dizzy trying to figure out the puzzle and was a coward. Oof, that's not a good combo. Only then can we get back to work in peace. It sounds like it will be some kind of raid. Wait, you just got here. I didn't expect to find one so soon. I hope I'm prepared. I accept the mission and head for the cave entrance. I arrive at the cave and wait for another 9 players? The cavern is full of small mining spots, available only to level 3 characters, and a large number of small spiders. As we make our way through the dungeon, I can't help but notice what a peculiar group I've been given. Not only the fortune that we are well balanced, but, for example, the warrior has not stopped talking to text chat as if he were performing as his character. Oh no. Arthur Shining. You are a brick, my guy. My goodness, you are big. Onward, comrades. We must stop the spiders from spreading. Anything for the sake of Furston Village. The mother spiders shall fall before us. Oh dear. So we have story, top player, and... No, he RP walks between mob poles. Turn your profanity... Oh, there's a profanity filter? Where is it? Roll back. Is there a profanity filter? Help. Tile of dialects. Assistive self-voicing. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to look for the... Skips dialogue. Dialogue is skipping. I don't think there is a profanity filter in the thing. Juki, are you a... You... Fair means like in the hehe our playable character would. Oh, god, duh. Because we're still in the game, we're still in the actual I don't know. No, you're right. No comment. There's no need to. Bear. Come on. First learn to use... Hold on, I gotta get a... First learn to use your E. That's the wizard over there. He hasn't stopped flamming the rest of us since we entered the dungeon. Although I must admit that he has been defeating most of the enemies that crossed our path with some complicated combos. It certainly doesn't seem to be the first time he plays. Could it be that he made an alternate account? What kind of alternate account is dressed like this? Miguelos87. Okay, so what do the stones do? Hello? Excuse me, sir? What is this? Jasper, hello? Are you okay, dude? What the? This guy plays for fun, so I guess I'm on his route. They give you materials that you can sell at Furston. I click on it and it does not work. I've never heard of that thing you call to click, but I think using a pickaxe will do. Right. Not at all like the thief, who seems to be very lost. I don't think he has played many MMOs before this one. Quirks aside, we continue advancing in the dungeon, moving from room to room, enduring waves of little enemies. Well, yeah, he looks like a ruby grunt. Not like it's a bad thing, of course. What? Oh, am I gonna get... Hold on, I'm gonna get this in a separate tab so I don't accidentally, like, open up something not good. Because some people don't know how to use their tags. Am I safe here? We're good? I mean, Team Magma. They got Courtney. Anything Pokemon related is dangerous territory? Yeah, because people don't use their tags. Like, you try to look up a guard of war or something. See how far that gets you. It's not safe. Baniri? No. Or is it Baniri or Lapani? Either one. Just stay safe. Until we reach a room without music, where there is only a fountain that regenerates some mana and life points. We know what that means. Silence takes over the room, and a black figure appears from the ceiling, dropping in front of us. A spider that is identical to the others, but 10 times bigger, appears. Well, I've carried all of you long enough. Let's see how you guys deal with this, LOL. Says the wizard, sitting down, crossing his arms and closing his eyes to take a nap. No time to sleep, Sir Seth. It's her, the Mother Arachnite. We have found her. It's time for us to finish you, dire creature. Says the warrior as he points his finger at the giant spider and lunges at it with his huge shield. Let's go. All of you get behind me. I'll protect you. The thief, who doesn't seem to know how to do much other than the basic attack, looks for an opening for a powerful lethal attack, but is unable to find it. It was there! Meanwhile, chaos... Oops, accidentally right-click. Chaos begins to reign in the room. Spells fly everywhere, the sound of swords clashing against the floor, smoke created by the thieves' bombs fills the room, and the boss's life bar goes down, along with ours. In a moment of lucidity, I decide... Click on the unused skill. Use your kit. How much you want to bet that this person's a healer? Not that it's a bad thing. Healer gang. Healer mains rise. Because everyone else is dead. I think if there's a possibility that I have to take my dog outside because he's finally starting to get a little healthier because he had a little bit of a tummy issue. He's fine now, probably, because he's pacing, and usually if he's pacing, that means he needs to go. I click on the final skill, which I haven't used until this moment. It must be something that will help us. I select it, and animation starts to play, and then I get buried in the ground. My movement's changed, and I don't know what to do. The thief stands still for a moment as if he realized something, and does the same skill, getting buried as well. He looks just as confused as you. No, wait, this isn't how you use it. The battle goes on, but no matter how hard we try, the spider ends up killing us, and the mission fails. I guess being the first boss, I expected it to be easier. I try a couple more times, but I don't even make it to the boss room. Not to mention that now it isn't that fun without those odd players. I end up giving up and going back to the main town. Although there's one good thing about retrying the dungeon so many times. I have enough level to choose my class. I should get to it. I got back to Firston Village. Between all the buildings I can see a map and an NPC near it. I stop by to talk with them. Hello, young adventurer. You seem really strong. In which guild are you on? I don't mean to make fun of the dialogue, but there are some grammatical and spelling errors. It's a demo, it's fine. What's that? You are not in one of the 3 guilds? How can that be? All adventurers register to one of the Great 3, the legendary guilds of adventurers. Each one is the safeguard of the Ancient 3, the original adventurers who banished the great evil from this land. The 3 guilds are so important that you can see their patronage in this world. The ones in the northeast meadows are the Warriors Guild. They are brave, burly fighters, masters of direct combat that wear their shiny armor plate to resist all that could go against them. They aren't just good with the shield, but they are also known to be of great heart, protecting their allies in times of need. In the northwest, near the marshes, you can find the Rogue Guild. They are not that charismatic. I'll close the door again just to be safe. What if being evil pays better? Oops. I mean, there's always the RP community. They'll probably pay you for it. They have a reputation of using low guerrilla tactics and poison in their attacks. They are cunning and mysterious, but people in this land trust them to do what not all people would do. Definitely people with lots of responsibility if they are used to having all that power. Evil characters are always hotter. Y'all say that like you didn't just play Blooming Panic, like y'all aren't here because of Blooming Panic. Oh man. Ooh, I have come across a couple of edgelords in RP. Oh boy. Some of them are good. Some of them their backgrounds are sensible, but you can tell they still wanted to have a dark backstory. Again, don't want to be like, anyways. And last but not least, in the south between the Crystal Caves, we can find the Wizards Guild. Powerful and intelligent people that hold the power of mana in their hands. They can cast wonders of creation and destruction. But you see, that's why the three guilds exist, to balance each other, to keep each one at bay. They aren't enemies, but they are not friends. They are more like a hard love brothership. So what do you say? Which one will you choose? I think out of the three of them, I like Magello. Perfect! Just go through this path and you will find them. I do as the NPC tolds and go to the marsh. It's to be critical, like so far I'm enjoying what I'm seeing, but to be just a little critical, I would suggest getting a QA. Like a proof, either someone to proofread the English, or just, yeah, it's just QA. I walked into the marshes. It's a spooky themed forest. Nothing about this looks spooky. With the customary bug enemies and fungus pickups until I find the Rogues Guild. It looks like improvised constructs, putting efficiency above aesthetics. It does look really nice. Shadowy people cross around, some riding big lizards. Not dragons, lizards. While looking for the registration booth, I came across a recognizable figure. That's Megillus87 from the previous raid. Lucky me. I go towards him and start talking to him. Hey, Megillus87. Weren't you in the previous raid? He doesn't say a thing. Doesn't even move. Are you okay? Some time passes by and he doesn't seem to respond. He's AFK. I'll wait. I wait a little longer. Bear, so rude. Hey, weren't you in that mission before? He finally answers. Oh, you already messaged me before. Sorry, I was kinda busy. I was helping my little brother out with some homework. Oh, that's nice. Bear. So in case y'all missed it, Bear is a friend of mine in the Menfina Madness community. They're the one that suggested that I play Lucifer Within. Very good game. Always, still such a good game. Good person. I was helping my little brother out with some homework. Oh, right. I gotta go back in character. It's okay. We all must go AFK at some point. AFK? It means away from keyboard. It's to say that you're not playing at the moment. There's a word for that? Wow. So, you are here to become a rogue? This class is great. It has good stats? I don't know. I mean that it looks cool. My friends told me that it's kind of hard to use, but just look at how my character looks. And the abilities are all ninja-like. I like it. Ninja-like, it's a good description for it. Yeah, I want to become a rogue too. Do you know where to register to become a rogue? Sure, my friends told me how to do it. It's kinda tricky if you don't know those weird words that they use in this game. He starts to walk to the registration booth. Just use the feather thingy in your inventory and put your name on the registration book. I do just that. And that's it. Congrats. Look, I have some things to do right now. I think it's better if I log off. But I'll see you around. Sure, bye. He waves goodbye and logs off. It was a really refreshing interaction. Interaction. Oh boy. I log off and take a good look at the game launcher, flashing with news of the game, fan arts from the community forum, the player count. All of that world contained in one small screen. Hundreds of thousands of people playing just like me, waiting for me to meet them. I turn off the computer screen and head to my bed, laying there, looking at the ceiling plastered with posters. I'm here alone with my thoughts in this hot summer night. The breeze coming through my window is the only thing keeping me from being drenched in sweat. I was scared I wasn't going to be ready to play the game with that many cool people walking around with shining armor. You tend to forget that most of them were new to the game once. Wow. Okay. Wow, that hit me. I just had flashbacks. Hey, Bear. Everybody. Fun little story. When I first started playing Final Fantasy XIV, I didn't understand what cooldowns were. I didn't understand what, like, off cooldowns were. I knew that they had, like, benefits, but I didn't realize that you had to space them out. So when I got them, when I had like unlocked cooldowns, I didn't want to deal with learning how to without learning how to like use them properly. So I looked at each of the cooldowns, sorted them into what had the same timer, and then made macros so that when pulls happened, I just clicked one and it did all of those cooldowns. So you got the 1 minute one, the 30-second one, the 15-second one, all of it. Imagine if I tried to do that in like Heavensward and Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Imagine if I carried that into all of that. No, I wouldn't have survived. I would have gotten... Oh man. Nothing would have been done. Nothing would have gotten done. It sounds cool, but it was the worst idea ever. Because as those cooldowns are going off, I can't do anything. I mean, just like me. That reminds me of the rogue from our raid. He seemed to be as lost as I was. Yeah, I also have zero clue on how to play on how to play MMORPGs. Elu, you I mean Final Fantasy XIV has a wonderful community. Mostly a wonderful community. And 9 times, really 10 times out of 10 you'll meet good players. Nice players. The billboard thing, oh man, Bear keeps bringing up the billboards. I feel like I'm gonna have to provide context at some point. Might as well do it now. So, wish I was naked toaster. That means that would imply that I am smart. Well, I always forget people do co-op in Genshin. Because in the small moments that I play that, I always play by myself. And I only join friends to like show off what I have. And then I just go off and do my own thing again. He felt like a chill guy. Maybe I should learn to take the game less seriously. And with all those thoughts filling my head, I can't help but fall asleep in this night filled with silence, only broken by the swift sound of the fan, reminding me that this amazing world is waiting there for me tomorrow. The night passes, and the day does too, until it has been another long day. But at least I have some time to keep playing Trinity Online and do a couple quests. The server boots up, and I'm in the same place I left it. I search for quests, but all of the main story quests are too high level for me, so I end up getting back to the main village first. With that cheerful smile. Slash wink slash em winks slash em blows kiss slash em giggles. So hey, I gotta make sure I'm not actually typing anything. So hey, I'm still a new player. Do you mind helping me? With that cheerful smile, it is impossible to say no to him, and I join his party to follow the mission with him. Alright, let's do this. Great, Miss Curious Instigator. We should probably focus on the northern section, close to the crop fields. That's the part of the village where more help is needed. We go to the place he told me about. How is that more torture than... Yeah, most of the time my games are basically feminine point of view, but some games, wink wink, have the option of being male or even non-binary. Wink wink, nudge nudge, hint hint. Bloomic bloomic. What if I'm incredibly butch and I want to smack this dude with a shield? You could do that. Probably not. Nitro Plus? No, Itch.io. You should... Hey, you'll love to see it. Nitro Plus? I don't know what Nitro Plus is. I'm sorry I missed the joke, I just don't know what Nitro Plus is. What a pretty place! Not only that, but it is an essential part of the village. Wheaty Fields is known for its crops that bloom all year round. Don't look it up on stream. Is this an NSFW thing? Did you just make an NSFW joke? Bruh. When I can't look it up, you gotta do this to me. Because now my curiosity is piqued. The magic imbued on the soil make the the typos, it's starting to hurt. Make the plants grow faster, bigger, and healthier. Farmers here learnt from the magic ways to strengthen themselves. Embracing a side of themselves they didn't even know. Embracing a side of themselves they didn't even knew about, see? In middle of... okay. So anyway, sailing the four seas. We have Arrow. Nice name. Unknown age, he, they, 5'9". Your childhood best friend and personal stylist, Arrow is with you till the end. Likes fashion, fire and raccoons, hates socks, sandals, and swimming. You know, you can split them. Sandals can look good. Next we have Mark Johnson, 28 years old, he, him, 5'6". The best English teacher in town, and he's more than happy to show you around. Likes origami, Jane Austen novels, or just the author herself, and cats. Dislikes dog-eared pages, coffee, and confrontation. He won't like me. Oh, I guess I don't like confrontation either. It's pretty bad. Dominic Torres, 31 years old, he, him, 6'3". Absolute lad. Local carpenter and owner of the Paint and Sip bar in town. Just don't call him an artist and you're good. Wait, why not? Likes wood carving, spa days, and desserts. Hates the cold, bananas, and abandonment. Oh no. Wait, is 5-6 manlit? Is that what the threshold is? 5-6 is considered a manlit? What does that make me? Oh yeah. Oh, you're the writer for Arrow? Okay. As a treat, Dusk. If I can't handle any more of this dialogue, I'll get this going. I'll get the download going. If I can't handle any more of this dialogue, I will just straight up like play this. And do Arrow's route as a treat. There's one. They are attracted to the mana contained on the soil or in the soil, Arthur. Arthur's shiny. That's the only slime that has spawned in minutes. The spawn rate of this place is very low. At this pace, it will take us a really long time to complete the mission. It would be much easier if we went to the middle ground of the meadows, where they spawn much faster. I mean, that's the reason everybody's theirs. A little help, please. 5, 6, and 5th grade? You're a giant. I grab my knives and hit the slime, finishing it. Okay. All due respect. With all due respect to this game. It's nice, it's a good concept. I know a lot of people probably have memories of Ragnarok and just joining MMORPGs, case in point, myself. You definitely need to fix the dialogue, like the writing. Story direction? For one thing, I tried to do Magella's route and it didn't give me the choice. It was literally hang out with Arthur or hang out with Seth, and I kind of don't like Seth. That was just something. Alright, so that was Trinity, Life Beyond the Screen. I just realized I saved it and then immediately deleted the file. I kind of feel bad. I bet Seth's actually sensitive and only wants to have max deeps because he's compensating for something. I mean, I do still have their... Nope, never mind. They don't have the profiles here. No, it's just these two people. Like again, it's quite well done in terms of visuals and what they want to present. It's get a proofreader, get quality assurance, please. Right. Now we have. Where is it? What? It's supposed to make a survey for Atomic players? Oh. I need a sippy of Ghost. I'll do a nice little sippy. Ooh, it's loading. Ooh, it's loading. Alright. So make sure the settings are fine. That's probably fine. I'll adjust it later. I shifted the cushion behind me, glancing at the time in the corner of my screen. 4:45 p.m. 15 minutes left. One last thing before we wrap up today's session. How are you adjusting to Boswell Bay? How are you adjusting to Boswell Bay? It's been fine, I suppose. You seem hesitant. What happened? Nothing? He raised a brow, giving me that look. He didn't believe me, and he had reason not to. I mean it. I've been busy unpacking. Or trying to. Every time I unpack a box, my brain is flooded with memories and dreams of what could have been. Like a wound that was never given a chance to heal. The divorce was finalized not too long ago. I was given the beach house in the settlement along with half of all of our shared assets. Like furniture, bank accounts. I didn't want anything from my ex, but I will admit, it was nice to have a place ready for me. So what I'm hearing is that you haven't left your home. Rude. It's not my home. Not yet, anyway. How about this then? I was looking for resources in your area and saw that an old colleague of mine hosts weekly group therapy sessions. Group therapy? Don't know how talking to a bunch of strangers is going to help me. Think of it as a starting point. Besides, you'll have something in common. It's specifically for divorces. Oh, wonderful. I'm sure I'll make great friends with all of them. Oh, it won't be bad. It'll be a great way to find people that can relate to you. That and the promise of free food is pretty solid. Damn it, I do like free food. When's the next session? He laughed. Smug bastard. It starts tomorrow at 3 p.m. Plenty of time for you to mentally prepare for it. So what? Do I just show up? You'll need to fill out a form with your basic details so she knows to expect you. I'll send it after our session. You really love twisting my arm, don't you? Even if it feels like it, I'm here to help you out. The leading therapist is Dr. Tomlin. I'm sure you'll like her. Hopefully, I'm more worried about the other people. Well, any new encounter will lead to some anxiety, but that's to be expected with anything different from the usual. Any final concerns before we end the session? A moment passed as I struggled to find an answer. I'm way too drained to think anymore. Nope. That's about it. Alright then. I'll see you again at our next session. Yeah. See you soon. Suddenly, it fell cripplingly silent. But before I even had a chance to breathe, a message from my therapist came in with Dr. Tomlin's intake form. Begrudgingly, I skimmed the document. It's held at the community center near the beachfront, not too far from the house. Ah, there it is. A bright yellow sun in the corner with the magic words, "Free food and drink." With a small sigh, I find the section for my first name. For legal reasons. Gale. Next, my last name. Lightrun. 12 to 46? That's so many. That's so many people. I make sure to double check my spelling, ensuring it spells Gale Lightrun. Do I really want to put Gale's name through this? Oh, you know what? One of my friends isn't here. Hey, I don't. Oh, can I check? Actually, I can actually check the viewer count. I realize if Yulia's here, she's gonna get a real kick out of this. I have a character in mind specifically for a very divorce type story. Okay, never mind. I can't check the viewer list from here. That doesn't matter. First name Momo, last name Hanakawa. This is right. Last, it asks which pronouns I prefer. She, her. That out of the way, I mindlessly filled out the rest of my details. The next day, afternoon. Well, I left the house. Now that's a good first step, if I do say so myself. A shiver ran down my spine. The spring chill was alive and well. I took a deep breath, letting the ocean air fill my lungs. I forgot how peaceful this place could be. You'll want to pick stay here if you want to go arrow route. Okay, thank you very much for the direction. I'll take it from here. I could just stay here. I'd rather stay here. My stomach churned as I thought about going. I'd have to talk about my personal issues in front of people that barely know me. Who decided that that was the best way to talk about their inner demons anyway? I can read. I let out a loud groan, definitely earning me some weird looks from the locals. Yeah, staying out here is the better option. How could I possibly go? I can't do this. Certainly not now. I turned and ran. Where am I supposed to run in a town I barely know? What kind of person was Arrow? They like fashion, fire, and raccoons. He runs the... Okay, so Dominic runs the bar. I'm gonna assume... I want to avoid interacting with the others as much as possible, to be honest. I'm gonna go with a house. The house! That's where it's safest. Maybe a walk before going back would help. Calm my nerves. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. I probably looked crazy trying to calm down in public. I could feel the glancing eyes of those around me. Okay. I need a distraction. The shops were busy for the middle of the afternoon. Too many people going about their business. Far too busy for me to distract myself. Maybe the beach wouldn't be as full with it still being spring. When I had reached the beach, it was relatively empty. A couple figures were here and there. Hey, whoever did the background, it looks beautiful. I love the color gradient. Well, I'm a sucker for a good pastel. One figure was familiar. Was that? No, it couldn't possibly. Just as I moved closer to get a better look, the figure was gone. Just a figment of my imagination. From the stress. Yeah, from the stress. The waves crashing helped soothe that stress. The sound had always been relaxing. Comforting. The sound is lovely, right? I turned to face the source of the voice. No one was there. What the hell was that? That sounded like... I shook my head. I need to de-stress. It would do me some good. Otherwise, my therapist will want me to go to that divorcee group. That damn divorcee group. What's so good about group therapy anyways? We pretend to listen to each other, talk about our problems? God, I'm talking to myself. That was a new low I didn't expect. Worse, I expected a voice to answer. I need to stop thinking about it. I shouldn't have stopped here. The only other place I know is the bar, and it's too early in the afternoon to be getting drunk. The house was safer to stay in anyways. Oh, okay, nice references. Yup. Is that Big Marty? Yup. I know my Big Marty when I see it. I got you. Axolotl, Hollow Knight, Big Marty. Duck. I like the duck. The horns. Is that? I tried my best to fill the evening with distractions. Made dinner, ate, watched some of my favorite shows, cleaned. But it felt like there was a constant cold draft coming from somewhere. It was still there when I went to bed. Even when I was under the covers, I could feel it across my face. It took a bit longer to fall asleep. Shadows. Shadows surrounded me. Their voices echoed horribly. I couldn't cover my ears. I tried to run away from it all, but I couldn't move. Stuck in place like there was quicksand around every inch of me. The voices continued to get louder and louder. I shut my eyes and tried to block it out despite the voices closing in. Bo. Bow? Huh? I jolted awake at the voice I knew all too well. There he was. Arrow. You okay, Bo? You were crying in your sleep. I touched my cheek with my hand. It was wet. Though, after the nightmare, I had more reason to cry at the sight of Arrow. I'm okay, but Arrow, are you sure? You're still crying. He reached out to me. Was he going to wipe away my tears? Before I could think, I smacked his hand away, only for my hand to go through it. Hey, yo. Dusk? My guy? My dude? Ah, shit. Sorry. They took their hand back. Looked almost regretful for not pulling back sooner. You died, Arrow. Hey, Dusk? What are you making me do here? I did. Yeah. Then how are you right here in front of me? It just doesn't make sense. I saw them in their casket. I've sort of been watching over you. That doesn't explain how you're a ghost in front of me. He lifted his hands, almost in a surrender. Okay, take a deep breath. Let me explain. I stared at him for a moment. Maybe hearing him out would be good. Okay, please explain. But I can't guarantee I'll react the best. It's hard seeing you after going to your funeral. Thanks, Bo. Ugh, went too high up there. Thanks, Bo. I really appreciate that. I don't know why, but I've been stuck in this plane. I didn't know what was waiting for me after death, but This isn't what I imagined, Bo. What did you imagine? I don't really remember. Maybe nothing. But I'm happy I'm still attached to you. Attached? Ah, yeah. This is going to sound really stupid, but I figured something out. When I get closer to you, I become more visible, more solid at times. It's a damn miracle you haven't noticed me till now. Wait. You say that as if... How long have you been around me? A few months. Months? You've been watching over me for months? It didn't tell me? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't bother you. I thought about it for a moment. He was right there. Even after death, he looked out for me. I missed their company. I appreciate you looking after me, Arrow. Thank you, Bo. But you're not off the hook yet, huh? I know why I call you Arrow. It's your name. But you've been calling me Bo this entire time. Ah, that. Arrow, did you forget my name? Look, you forget a lot when you die. It's Momo. I expect you to use it, okay? Got it. I won't forget this time. Good. Now, can you let me rest? This is a lot for me to take in right now. Yeah. I'll leave you be now, Bo. Calling me Bo didn't reassure me that they learned my name, but it'll do. Everything else could be handled later. That's a future me problem. Hey, Dusk? Are you serious? This is where it cuts off? You better let me know when this game is out. I want to resolve this. I want to see this through. Garfield. It'll be released in chapters. Oof. Oh man. Thank you for playing the demo of Sailing the Divorce Seas. If you enjoyed what you see so far, please follow our itch.io page for more updates. You can also follow the team's individual social medias as well as our Tumblr and Twitter pages. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. We look forward to sailing with you soon. Man. Alright, so anyways. That's loud.